Well, good morning, Yuriki. For in case you and I am making and posting these videos for myself as well as anyone else that might find this content useful. And I've started doing that for two very specific reasons. But before I get into that, people that watch my videos every day can immediately skip into 2 minutes if you want to miss the intro section of this video. You can skip roughly into about 5 minutes if you want to miss the intro section and the evaluation of my prediction that I did yesterday. For anyone else watching for the first time, I basically started making these videos because I just could not find the content that I was looking for in a Bitcoin YouTube prediction video in 10 minutes or less. Because I spent hours and hours of watching these videos, subscribed to 5 or more channels, only to learn that the price might go up today, it might go down today. I might hear about what someone predicted last month, last year. I might see what car they just bought, in what hotel they're staying, what country they're on holiday in. Sometimes I'm even treated to an emergency or danger entitled video. And in my view, all of that content creates an unrealistic expectation of trading. I wanted to know about the danger beforehand, I wanted to know about the emergency beforehand, and I wanted to be prepared for it. Secondly, I also want to rate myself, check the accuracy of my predictions, better myself as a trader, and see what I could have predicted correctly and what not. What do I want? I want to know what's going to happen today. I want a prediction video that's going to tell me in what direction the price is likely to go, and I want to know what I should do if it does not. I want to know where to long, where to short, at what price, and I want to make profit on every 4 hour candle if possible. Now, with that said and done, and with understanding that this is not financial advice, this is all my own opinions and my own views, and that I cannot be held responsible or accountable for any of it. Intro section is done. Yuriki, let's jump right straight into yesterday. It was roughly more or less the same time yesterday, where I'm currently putting my arrow now. Um, More or less the same time as this morning, 4:30 in the morning. I'm making these videos from the Eastern Cape of South Africa. Um, Price at that stage was 37,310, which was roughly, okay, I can actually go a little bit higher. 37,310 was roughly about there. At that stage, I said I believe that the price is going to come down. At 7 minutes and 20 seconds into the video, I said I believe the price is currently, goodness, prices at 7 minutes and 20 seconds into yesterday's video. I said I believe that the price is currently 37,310. I believe that there might be a little bit of upside before we go down again. So my trading range for the top, I believe that it might go up to about 37,450, then come down. And at 7 minutes 55, I said that I believe the bottom would probably be in the range of 36,800, and that would be my trading range for the day. So let's have a look how that turned out, Yuriki. On the very first candle, right after you made the video, you said you believed there might be some upside. There was upside. You believed that the price was going to come up to 37,450. It came up to 37,410. So I missed that with $40, and then it came down. So on my own one, that specific short that I had at of 37,450 did not fill. Neither did it on the second candle, neither did it on the third one. On my fourth 4 hourly candle, 100% fantastic. The price came up to 37,520, which was about what, $70 more than I expected. Price came down right down to 36,800, which was about what, $94 more than I expected. Very next candle, I entered again. I shorted 37,450, exactly as I said. It went up a little bit more than that. What is it? $320, but it came down again with about 40, $64 to spare. So in two candles. So if someone listened to my opinion and my view yesterday, and you shorted 37,450, and you longed 36,800, on 4 hourly candles, you would have been in a profit, or you would have made profit on a $650 move in two candles. That is basically $1,300 worth of price action that you would have had that you would have been able to make profit on. Now, since then, um, Yuriki, what does that do to your trading record? You have now made 48 videos, made and posted 48 videos in total. 34 of them was correct. 7 of them was neutral, where the price was basically the same the next day that it was the time when I made the video. 7 of them were wrong, and that gives me a correct prediction level or percentage of 85.41%. Now, with that said and done, okay, let's move on to what I think is going to happen today. Currently, I'm not in a trade. I was more than happy with what happened on these two candles over here. As I said, if you traded that with me, that was basically $1,300 price trading range that you could have made profit on. My concern at this stage is this section over here. We have now touched this line over the last 12 hours 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Normally, the more times a line gets tested, the more likely it is that it is going to break. I still believe that this whole triangle that I have drawn is going to come down. I believe that the price will eventually come down to roughly about 35,100, but that might not be today. Again, I think we might have, I see a little bit of strength. I think the candle I see that the candle that we're currently, or triangle that we're currently in, is showing me that there's a higher possibility that this section over here can actually be broken. So our top would not be 37, well, let's call it 7.6 at this stage. I believe that the price the trading range for today would probably come up to about 37,750. That would probably be more or less the top. The bottom trading for today, I can see that it will probably be in the region of 36,900. That's more or less my trading range for today. Again, the thing that I'm concerned about is if this section over here of 37,600 breaks and the price goes in between this little section over here, that's where I'm expecting the price to move up and down with, and then there won't be a lot of trading action in this section. So again, to be safe for myself, at this stage I am gonna wait for the price to go to 37,750. That's where I'll short, and I'm gonna wait for the price to either come down to 37, let's call it 36,900, and that's where where I would long. I think that would be the safest bet for me for today. Again, if the price breaks 36, well, let's call it 37,650, I think there's a good possibility that there might be a little bit of trading action between 37,650 and 37,750, which is only roughly about $100 trading range. But I believe that the price might actually be jumping in between these two lines until it actually does come down then. So Yuriki, now let's end off. What is your strategy? What are you going to do today? Yuri's 5 golden trading rules. Well, firstly, if you are watching these videos and you are thinking that if you are going to go into one single trade today, you're gonna make millions and you're gonna buy Lamborghinis and Ferraris and you're gonna be a millionaire overnight, this is probably not the channel for you. And you probably need a wake-up call. It's not going to happen. This is a long game. It's a strategy game. It's a patience game, just like everything else in life. Don't get emotional about your trades. If you are an emotional person, don't enter these trades. Prepare for what might happen and accept what you can't change. Number 2, never ever play with more than you can afford to lose. Every trade has got risk attached to it. If you can't afford to lose it, don't enter that trade. Number 3, never enter a trade or a position with everything that you have at your disposal at once. Go in with intervals just in case the price goes the other direction. By doing that, your entry price will change and you'll have a better chance of getting out in either a break even or small profit. Number 4, take profit as much and as quickly as you can. Number 5, remember that the higher the leverage, the higher your risk. And the best advice for today, trust the triangle, trade the lines. Have a good day.